Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream of Morrowind. Last stream we basically went through, progressed to the Mage's Guild, and this stream on a Chatterbox plays a stream where we're heading forward to the Mage's Guild, again, hopefully becoming Archmage. If I sound like I am I'm kind of dying inside, it's because well, the best way to explain it, I woke up from a nap. Had a rough, I'm having a rough week, and let's explain as I passed out in bed. My girlfriend left like an hour ago, and I passed out. Right. Yeah. Did you unlock that? No? What? Oh.
Do not fear, friend. I will assist you however I can.
Can you turn around, please?
How can I help you, friend?
Come on. What?
May your adventures be great. Get out of here.
Bruh. You know what? I did this quest already. It did nothing for me, so I'm just saying, screw it. No, I don't feel like it.
Please go
I don't feel like it, so screw it. Screw that. Da, da, da. Ay, 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 ay. Today is not my day. Reflect, Poet's Whim, Flame Guard, Found Mace. You don't really use this.
tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
So we're gonna head to Is Calder any quest lines?
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Advancement. There's the Wizard's Staff. The Slay Wizard's Staff, but they're pretty expensive, 500 septons. If you member of the Order, irony, who still have the Wizard's Staff. Well, take your gold. Yes, if you slow this, you get the staff. You're ready for advancement. You're now the wizard. I am now a wizard. Wizard!
May you find all that you seek.
And Master Wizard now. So on the list of Master Wizard, we now just need to be Archmage, and then we're good. Get with our skills to level 90. So in Wolverine Hall. Alright, Sage Mora.
You seem quite intriguing.
Scroll.
Please share
Okay.
your thoughts.
Marking Exquisite Ring. You.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Can all y'all just leave me alone for a moment? I am at your service. I have a duties or advancement. Duties. I need to escort the scholar Tenye Minwei. Minwei starred in the Orioles Corner Club. She's concerned about some trouble she had with Telvanni last night. She wants to leave Sage of the Moor on the elf skirt, but is afraid to go to the docks. You'll go to the Gall's Aerith's ship. I would be grateful.
What do you
So we
want
probably
to
should
do?
look at what that wizard staff is. Ooh, good. Another blunt weapon. But fortifies unarmed. Fortifies unarmored and levitate. Oh, free levitate! Free levitate! I will
Should
keep
you
that.
need some?
That's a levitating spell. Okay. Okay. Muriel's Corner Club and walk her to the boats. Excuse me. Are you ready to travel together to Telvanni docks? Can we follow you? Very well. To meet the El Scurrying in the Telvanni docks. Don't try 5 fingers. It's got it's the first one to the west. Follow me. I'll lead the way. It's all good. Alrighty. Let's say that. Yep. Actually, no. We'll keep that for now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, yep, sell that.
So how are your travels? Anything I can do to help?
Yeah, so that's extra space we could use, so I'll take it. The more space, the better. And we also do want to go in there, because the Master Destruction Trainer is there. You get 100% destruction, which is nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking me to the Telvanni docks.
I do enjoy it.
Alright, let's head to actually here to do some training, and then we'll recall back to Stick and Mud.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Okay.
Why do you approach?
What assistance do you need?
What
This
assistance do you
subject
need?
is new.
You wizard?
Anytime.
How
you're
about
ready.
you?
Just don't keep me waiting.
Let's hear it.
Let's say you.
Sorry, stranger.
My
busy
time is
gas, so
short.
if you could
Can you
hurry
hurry this up?
Why do you
Okay.
speak quickly?
This is one of those days. What are you? Alright.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Why do you exist? It's just the kitchen? Is this what the kitchen is? It is the kitchen. This is a really shitty kitchen. There's no cooks. There's no ways to prepare food. It's just this.
Fresh game.
Are you them? Aha! That's who I want to speak.
My patience is limited.
Okay. Recalling extravagant ring. Okay, we did. Got to see the 10-year Minway hit the scaring safely. Give my thanks. Look forward to the book, Vampires of Ardenfell. There are actually 2 books in this series. The first is common in Morrowind. Most rare books have a copy. The second volume is rare. If you find a copy of volume 2, I'd be grateful. You might try a rare bookseller.
If you care to talk, I would.
Well, I wonder. Well, there is the one guy Jabash's rare books.
Consider it a privilege. I do enjoy a good
Welcome.
conversation.
Please.
I hate this mage's guild. Actually, what are we doing? I can just teleport.
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please
Go to the Vivec Mages Guild,
If you care to talk,
and then from here we can head outward. Trial of Destruction. Damage, Magicka. So you can lower Destruction, which is the last thing that needs to be upgraded to rank 10. 90, and then basically we got ourselves another rank. We're fine. We're fine. Just a little bit of broken legs. He'll go back. Don't be such a baby. Babes go back. No, they don't. Right. Right.
Speak, traveler.
Just gotta keep hopping and using it. Get ourselves stronger and stronger.
Submit to the three.
What do you want? Okay. So, Vampires of Vardenfell. I'll take that. Any books to give you? Divine Metaphysics. I need that. I need that. I need that. Give me that, though. Alright.
Khajiit has no time for you.
Recalling Ring. And it's a good volume. It's rigorous before. It's a good condition. It's your hope. I hope to 1,000 symptoms will suffice. Kitty, really? She found out how to open doors now, and it's kind of funny. Alright. Duties. You may be able to assist me to try flame figures. I'd like to speak to one of the wise women of the Ashlands. Perhaps you can arrange a meeting? Speak with the wise women of the Ashlander tribes. From what I've heard, I doubt the Arabidi soon with the Urshilak would agree. The Zainab might agree, but I would speak with the Amusa first. The Amusa camps in the northeast corner of Vardenfell. Take a ship to Talvas and go to the coast. You've reached the sea. You've gone too far.
I
Yes,
see I stand in good
honored
company.
guest.
What can I do for you?
Like over here, if I remember right. Alright, we gotta head to... Oh, we're already in Station more. What are we doing?
Please, feel free to talk. Well,
Alright. Recharge our rings. Because I can. So... No... Damage Magicka. Knowing me, we taking a mini nap there, we can not go to sleep tonight. Better feel extra drained later. I don't know if I'm watching the stream. Mage is gold! Okay, I just realized I made a major spelling mistake on the stream. Oops. Ugh. Damn autocorrect! Yes. No wonder no one can find this stream. It's spelt wrong. Destruction leveled up, apparently? Let's travel to Telmora. From Telmora, we head to Telvoss. Telvoss. Gonna head north. Oh, well, damn. So what was my, what's there? I used the wrong spell anyway. I forgot to use the good old, jumping exquisite robe. Forgot that I got a robe before that. Right. Alright, damn Kagati. The scam! Okay, I do not remember exactly. Oh, there they are. Daedra. Well, you get a heart though, which is nice. What? Well, what would have given me a heart if it dropped it? Alright. Meeting with the wise woman. Alright. I hear it's a healer. What do you want to trade her?
I'm sure there's someone else.
Yeah, I'm sure it's Ashcan. Senda. Why?
Annoying outlanders.
Yeah, I'm studying with the spear. Why do you trouble us, Outlander? We have nothing worth taking. Why don't you leave us alone? Don't want me with this Argonian. Like my apprentice, Mina Bibi, for the time. She saw you, your foreigners live and left her childish notions behind her. She's in Favel's tomb. Mina Bibi does not respect our ways. She's like a sister to every foreigner who visits our camp. I fear she'll not make a good wise woman. West of our camp, go west along the coast past the ruins. You reach the ashlands, turn back. Outcasts from our tribe live nearby. They're dangerous. Avoid them if you can.
Leave me. Annoying outlanders.
Right. Okay. Let's do a jumping rope. We're gonna head west from the camp. Past the daedra ruins. West the camp, past the ruins. Found it. Ow! Come on. Alright. Okay, then. Willpower, endurance, personality. Getting people to like us more is going to be very important, just as we are apparently as lovable as a bear in a as a bear covered in blood. Fabled tomb. Hello there.
I'm waiting.
I don't know you. What do you want? Stranger meeting. Yes, but I'll speak with Skink and Tree Sade. I will speak with Skink and Tree Sade, but you must also help me out. So, Sinanamu sent me here as a punishment. She asked me to calm an angry ancestor, but my charms will not calm him. I'm not strong enough to fight it. Find the spirit of Kenneth, Ashur, and Nisimus, and send it to its final rest. Punishment? Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Did the balmora just okay, balmora is still here. Good. It's ready to phase through all. Oh, spear increasement. Oh no, not a level 1 spirit. The amulet. We'll sell that later. Actually, soul trap. We have the soul. We have a bunch of empty soul gems. Might as well. Why can't we soul trap things? Alright. Ducey's key. Yes, imperial chain. That's exactly what I wanted. More stuff I can't use. It would have been useful earlier, but I'm way past that now. What do you want? Spirit of Kenneth is resting. I have more duties here to prevent Kenneth's spirit from returning. Speak once more with wise woman Sinama Mirapal. Tell her that Kenneth is at rest. Perhaps then she'll allow me to meet in Skink and Tree Shade.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Water! Water. Drink your waters, folks. If you have a water, drink. Or else. Alright. Leap. I will force you to drink your water. I'll go into it and do the, just... a water jug. Drink it! Drink it! Drink it! See. What do you trouble us, Outlander? We have nothing worth taking. Why don't you leave us alone? I know the spirit of Kenneth is at rest. Before I send my purse to the skink, I'll ask a question. Did you pass by the spirit, or did Minabibi pass by the spirit? I didn't. I know you speak the truth, Demetria Flame Fingers. I don't need to ask her. I don't need such as her as an apprentice. I'll send her to talk to the argonian. Alright, and we'll recall.
I've heard a lot about
Are you two into the meeting? Ah, thank you, Demetria Flame Fingers. Minabibi has already answered many of my questions.
I'm
Greetings,
waiting.
Tyler.
Oh.
Pleasure to meet you. Oh, greetings.
Welcome, friend.
Welcome, friend.
What should we
I
talk
feel as though I should know you.
Can all of you talk like one at a time, please? I cannot focus when you all talk at the same time. Alright. Take your heart. Despite the fact that you're like that strong, you could use more stuff. Alright, Night Eye could be useful. Shadows Weave could be useful. Slow Fall. Wild Levitate. Spill Drinkers, nah. barter. Let's sell some of these scrolls.
There's someone watching me.
I can tell. There's someone watching me. I can tell. Drain fatigue, so Frost Shack, Bone Walker. Third barrier, Vex Kiss. Vex Sloppy, Wet Kiss.
I'm waiting.
Right on the lips.
Welcome. If you wish to talk,
Selling that, I don't want that in my inventory. Take back one of those. Summon skeleton instead. I'll sell that. Advancement. The duties. When a mage chooses necromancy, he casts the pale shadow over the whole guild. Necromancer is Talura Ulver, a former mage guild member. She may be found in Shawl. It'd be hard to find. Go to Highelf and head north along the road. Cross the wooden bridge, stay left or on the coast until you come to another bridge on the island. Shawl's on the island, the door faces the swamp, just north of the Daedra. Laura Older.
blessed we are.
What the hell at
I
on the
must
west
say,
coast?
I find you most
Well,
interesting.
In pleasant company. Alrighty. Another quest done, another quest on the list. Maybe I should go, Sorry, I just laughed at I just remembered fuck bone walkers. That was made out of complete and utter, desperate anger. Fuck bone walkers! So tired of dealing with bone walkers, straight sapping your strength. So you can't pick up anything. Or do anything. Also shows, why am I doing this? Why did I just teleport? Anyways, too late. After I do this quest, I'm going to head back to Balmora for a bit. And I'm going to try and level my restoration so we can have easier healing time. Usually the temple has most of the healing spells. Okay, I'm going to hit Telpanora. Actually, Ebonheart, because closest. And then from Ebonheart, we head to Highelf.
Speak quickly, Outlander,
North of the
or
west
go
coast.
away.
Past the Daedra ruin. We should keep hitting ourselves. Keep casting. We need to get that destruction up. We gotta be able to fight the. I can't speak. I cannot speak at all. I want to be able to face up against the Archmage and take his position. Shawl. Okay. Soul trap. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna do this. Alright. Okay. Maybe it's just like the fact you're failing it, because usually we can steal the souls of these guys. Do we not have the right soul gem? I guess swear we could. I thought I'd carve a petty soul gem. Must be something stronger. Common. Bone walkers are common. I know we could do these guys. This should be work. That I know works. Because it requires a common soul gem. Ow. No, 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 no. You just go. Stupid! Stupid! Okay. Stupid! Well, she's dead. Masters, 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 master set. Oh my lord. It's too heavy to carry, but if I could. If I could. Alright. Stupid! Okay. Right, Induce's key. Let's unlock some stuff. Purchase stuff. Grandmaster mortar and pestle. Hey, I can't equip all this stuff. Barely. A lot of the weight comes from random stuff. So, if we drop the common amulet and the... Well, what else things we don't need? Misk. Misk! That's 10 weight there for lesser soul gems. What if I could use those? So it's like... Okay. A lot of our weights actually come from that. Like, don't we have that buffing thing? Bocart's belt? Temporarily for strength? Yeah, we'll put that for now. Oh my. You just got a lot of crap ton of potions. Alright. Ring of Recalling. Got the Necromancer dead. While killing is never pleasant, it's sometimes necessary. Telvora Ilver is dead. You proved yourself to the guild, Demetrier Flame Fingers. Alright, I want to sell... It's the response to Pharaoh's speech. And... Nothing else? Or should I sell some more of these? Spell, Fine Intervention, Golden Saint, Fourth Barrier. I am concerned about the continuing problems with these strange ash creatures. Perhaps to find a soul of one of these creatures to study. You bring me the soul of an ash ghoul. The soul of any ash ghoul should be simple. But there is ash ghouls in Yakin. Scrolls more reliable than spells. So these scrolls. And these 2 grand soul gems. The cavern in the mainland just northwest of Tel'Rune. Swimmer flying northwest. Cross one island, you should do the cave entrance ahead of the mainland. You know where the 6th house, so be careful.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I'm all ears.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Hello, I understand. Are you able to buy some of the stuff? No? How about you, Potion
Share
Seller?
your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
try to sell some of this stuff. So, disease resistance, fortify strength, jump, light, night eye, resist common disease, fortify endurance, fortify fatigue, fortify. Okay, good, good, good. I'll get that.
An honor, to be
If you
sure.
wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
I must say, I find you most interesting, right?
Welcome.
I find you most interesting.
Set aside our differences, shall we?
What's up, Colin? Oh, or Colin. It's called When Pepsi Killed People. Ah. I'm curious about that now. That made me curious. When Pepsi killed people. The Pepsi contest that killed 5 people?
In 1990,
By Zach D. Films? Heard a bit of the video for a sec. Alright, I need to sell this ebony spear before anything else. Barter!
Say your business.
By Smoovin. Pepsi. By Smoovin. Alright, I'm not actually seeing anything appearing. Is that how you spell this channel? As ZMOOVIN? Will you buy some of this stuff? No, damn. Hello? Okay. The pet. The ad that killed people. Smoothly.
if the word
Okay, I'll save this for later. My watch later playthrough playlist. I'll watch this later. From the Philippines, right? If word death is anywhere near your brand name, you've messed up. What if I'm running a funeral home? Am I brain phone to say bronchitis via 7-Up? Catherine touching surgery is trying to kill me multiple times. Smart asses.
What a winning personality.
I'm trying my best! Anyways. Wow. You know what? Sell that? You don't buy that item! What do you mean you don't buy that item? You're a pawnbroker! You buy everything! Sorry. Sorry, I just got hit with some bullshit. So I was just like, huh?
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Okay, you buy that stuff, so we'll sell you for 300. I'm trying my best. That's some bullshit. Alright, where am I going? To Telerune. So we want to head from Balmora to Cool and then head to... That's Alvelothi. So where's Telerune? Oh, it's here. Should head to Mora. Well, I want to go and go up our restoration. It's the exploding stuff hour. Well, she couldn't actually. Cause she kind of like acts like Toph with like her sight. So wouldn't she just bump against like they wouldn't be like wouldn't be able to see anything? Or she's like suddenly it's like, what the heck?
Hurry this up, will you? Why do you approach?
Y'all are assholes. Okay, you train me in your restoring ways. Also spells. And this is fortify health, nah. Feather. Reflect. New.
What do you ask of me?
Oh, what? Oh, exploding, did I say exploding cigar by accident? Sorry, I'm gonna be honest, I woke up from a nap, like, about, like, 30 minutes ago, so my brain is, like, on, like, autopilot a bit, but there we are. That should be much better. Yeah, Argonians are so cool. Hearth heal. There we are!
Why do you approach?
It basically went from nothing to anything.
Sorry, stranger.
Oh! No, I was just ranting and raving. I forgot entirely what I was talking about, to be honest with y'all. But... So of course I did. Actually, it actually is faster if I just do a calling ring.
This is an
Outlander, or go away.
I'm all ears.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours.
Yeah, they're so cool. Again, the only species to ever actually fight off against like Oblivion and win. Yeah. I know, Fidel Castro's assassination attempts are really funny. If you've ever read them, there's one where he actually managed to, and I quote, seduce the assassin, and then convince him not to kill him, and made her a loyalist. That is like some James Bond villain-esque like levels of charisma. Which is, like, kind of scary, honestly. Makes sense why he was a dictator. Actually, and also fun fact, the family for him actually were pissed that in his inclusion inside of, Oh, yeah! To explain that part, the Argonians in Elder Scrolls lore, when the Oblivion Crisis happened, they're the only species... Oh. Ah. I see. I see. During the Oblivion Crisis, during the events of Oblivion, the Hiss trees basically sensed that the Argonians were gonna be, like, you know, murdered by a giant angry monster.
Any time now.
Oh yeah, we already found Shaw. No, Shaw. The next place. basically they sense like the yeah. Twitching hands. Ow. So to explain, the Hiss basically sensed the coming Oblivion crisis, and what they did is basically like, hey, Argonians. They're like, what? Drink all the sap from us. And like, well, shit, don't have to tell me twice. And they drank a shitload of sap. And what happened was that when the Oblivion crisis finally did happen, the native Argonians are so high on Hiss sap, they slaughtered the incoming armies. The king. And actually managed to take a realm of Oblivion away from the Daedras before the gates closed. And then they're murdered by attrition. But they managed to steal a plane of Oblivion. They're so cool. I love the Argonians. Khajiit's my favorite, but I like the Argonians too. Both Beast Races of Skyrim are amazing, and I wish that we get a game in one of the places, specifically Black Marsh. I would love a Black Marsh game. Damn. Extra carry weight's nice. We don't need the stats, we just need their carry weight. On the mainland. The kin. So we need the Ash Ghoul soul. Yeah. Alright, and that's a Ash Zombie. Okay, that's an Ash Zombie, not a Ghoul. What soul did that take? That took a common. Yeah. You're the Ash Ghoul. You're my enemy. Can you please stop missing all my hits? I'm spamming spells in my face. You're an Ash Ghoul. There we are. Oh god! Ugh. Fucking corpse zombies. Yeah. The more the gargles assault, the more you gargle with rocks, the more they hissed. They just drink, they basically go. And it basically makes their mouth even, like, the hiss that makes them more and more and more, like, raspy. Which is the point of being like, how you doing? How you doing? Come on here, might as well just kill another one. These sell for a lot, so it's a grand soul gem. Come on! Come on! Come on! Hit it! There we are. Let's also say, ow! Greater hearth heal. Please stop shooting me with fireballs. Oh, running away. I'm getting murdered. Getting my ass kicked. Yeah. That is true. Ow! Stop it! Come on! shit! 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 Anyways. Alright. Oh, nice! Again, argonians are fun. They're probably my, like, oh. The only thing about this game that's really weird, in Morrowind, they can't breathe water. There's no water breathing. We should probably clear this out just in case. No, you die. Hey! Ow, that hurt. Ow. Request. The solstheim's gift is basically a request of the other person. They basically said that to put it in there. I can remove it if you want. I just put it there because I thought it was funny, and I removed it, and I forgot to remove it. There it is. That's literally the only reason it was there. It was a joke. It was a meme. Stab, stab. Oops, there. Well, this will be fun. Please, for the love of God, use orb. Oh, you. Come on. Damn shield spell. Alright, there. Willpower is increasing. So what am I doing? I'm full HP. Destruction magic. Okay. Okay. Stab, 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 stab. Spears. Scrabbing shoes, German hammer. I'll take that temporarily. Just do blast jinx blade. I'll take that. Take the hammer just to fix our stuff real quick. Let's see if it's anything. Definitely need to upgrade our. Definitely need to get to us soon. Deucey's key. Money. Ew. Bells Morrowind. Bong, bing, bong, bong, bong. Oh. Okay, I can. Let me just. It's do 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 do. I can actually pellet it. Yes. Dead. Yes. Yes.
My time is
Nice.
precious, so make it stick.
One at a time. Love everything, one at a time. I don't understand everything when you're all talking at once. Found it one. Yes, too nicely. Hope wasn't too difficult. Another task for you, Master Wizard. The difficult one. Read this another book on vampires. Gala Rithari's papers. Yes, these papers largely describe how an ordinary from Balor became a vampire and was cured. I'll be more interested in this copy of this book. Ask booksellers and callers. Someone surely knows where a copy is.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
How delightful. Welcome. Well, I find myself in pleasant
Okay, where's
company. Please share
Galamdeus?
your
Southwest of Urith's grave, temple. It's a temple quest. Oh, okay. Secret library, the Hall of Justice.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
75. I could. You know what? I could make. We do have an unlocking spell, don't we?
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
You're in good company, friend. Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Touch. Or free key. Key. Free key. Get it? Free key? Free key. Alright, and Divine Intervention. Oh, what? Oh, maybe I went the wrong place. Oops. Sorry. Warping Imperial Curious. Alright, where is the secret library? Hall of Justice. Hall of Justice! Anyways.
Go ahead.
Hall of Justice! Yeah! I actually love, I need to play Deltarune again. God, I love Deltarune. Temple. Bears. Okay. Let me just write that with them. Secret Library Vivec. Justicar's office. And Office of the Watch.
Move along.
You see nothing.
Do I know you?
do I know you? Chameleon. Nope.
Yes, Outlander?
Hey, what are you doing here? Okay. We're looking for the book. Just kind of like, just unlock it ourselves. Alright. We're looking for Galor-Rithen's papers. Chronicles in a full. You have some? Oh, wait, why do you not care? I don't get paid enough for this shit. Okay. Just gonna... Outnumbered and isolated, I yielded to my foe. The creature dressed like a gentleman. I hoped to honor formal treatment. Instead, I found myself a feast for blood-drinking monster. Shamed by my corruption, despairing for my own welfare, I passively quested in a gradual integration into the affairs of Clan Omde. I made no human my prey, only beasts, and kept myself apart from the other clankin. Nevertheless, I abandoned hope and lived like a beast. Drawn by imitations of my former life, I visited my former post at Daedra-ur, hoping perhaps to atone in some for my crimes by preying upon its monsters, or perishing under their attacks. It was there by chance I made petition to the Lord of Troubles, Molagbal, and an altar deep in the caverns beneath the pilgrim shrine. I was surprised, and thrilled, and terrified, when Molagbal, or some aspect or agent of that daedra would offer me a chance to cure myself of vampirism. In return, however, with no hope for my soul or my spirit unless it might be cured, or in return for a favor. Speak quickly, Outlander, or your mom is gay. Or you'll cringe. I took this quest. Rithari sought and obtained a cursed soul gem of a mysterious nature from a deep cavern on the northern slopes of dagoth-ur, delivering it to Molagbal's shrine in Daedra-ur. I placed the gem within the basin before the altar, and instantly experienced a blinding of pain and terror that I could not express in words, except that it seemed afterward that I had been asleep and dreaming, that I was being sliced by thousands of tiny knives from my bowels inside out. I awoke before the altar, and gazed at the reflection of my own sword blade in my own face, no longer a blood-seeking beast of teeth and empty eyes. Ow. I'm just gonna... Yoink. I'm invisible, you can't see me. Fuck. Bye. Actually, give me a moment. Where's the enchanter? Here we are. So let's make a... Let's give our pants, or... How about our helm? What is a helm of chameleon? Chameleon. 100 to ourselves. Self. Duration. Oh my lord. It's like 5. Let's do 5. We just need a little bit. Yeah. Molag just... It's like, pain. Hope you like pain and suffering, because... Anyways. Grab up those fires! You better wrap up those fires, because I am here. Help! No, can't do that, unfortunately. At least not with the gear I have.
Blessed we are.
Oh, greetings. How
Can
do
I
you
just
do?
sell you a
Maybe
bunch of...
talk?
Molagbal could be a bit of a prick. Duties. That has to be my wizard. It's a different one. I need a... no. You found the gold with your pictures. It's excellent cemetery flame fingers. Most instantly count. Please take this amulet with my gratitude. Oh, yeah, that's the amulet we need. And duties? You are worthy to return flame fingers. I have one more task. Take this letter to Archmage Trebonius and vivec. Oh, Kato. Yeah, magic surgery through immense pain. And I'll just write vanishing ring. Skink's amulet. And it'll be a chameleon. Doesn't need to be long, just a little bit. Just 5. Will do. And we'll do a common soul gem, because we don't need that much charge. Pass when used. Magic. We now have a vanishing ring. We have the... I should have the one ring. The one ring.
What should we talk about?
Yeah. Demoralized human.
Make
You
it
seem
quick,
like
Outlander.
very good company.
Well, I find
What do the
myself in
spells
pleasant
do?
company. Please share your thoughts. Oh, greetings.
It's a...
How do you do?
Oh
Maybe
no,
talk?
I'm demoralized. Me when I'm demoralized. I'm demoralized. Oh no, how quaint, how bad. Oh no, I've been demoralized. Uh-oh. Let's read that letter that we got for Ankato. To the esteemed Archmage Trebonius Artorius, Guildmaster of Vardenfell. Upon receiving this letter, you'll step down from your post and grant the title of Archmage to Demetrier Flamefingers. From this day forward, Demetrier Flamefingers will handle all guild matters in Vardenfell. You may keep the title of Archmage, but you will retire from active participation in the affairs of the guild. In the Emperor's name, Akano. Well, we can't argue with that. Alright, let's head to, I see.
Happy to talk. My pleasure.
Okay. What? You left me? I'll hand it over. Oh, well, what do you want? Duties, you say? Yes, there are several things the Mage's Guild needs done. Let's see. Find out the disappearance of the dwarves. Yes, that's an excellent task for you, Master Wizard. It's a simple task, certainly. Just go in some ruins and, find out what happened to them. Maybe some people here in the Mage's Guild can give you some clues?
Well met.
Thanks. Okay. Alright. I want my enemies dead, not running. Alright. Alright. Do you have any more duties? Why... Do you want more duties? Why are you here? Disappearance of the dwemer. The disappear... Oh, where is it? Investigate. Or... Requirements. Blueprints. Chirodium. Chronicles and defaults. I know about this book. Makes the dwemer plans, but I can't read the language. You might want to ask Cashback to Edibles and Balmora. You have to go with love of your scholarship. Perhaps you speak to Trebonius, you make him listen to your reason. You have time. This is book to attack Edibles. Okay.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Gardens of Western Corral. The methods in the Egg of Time are 2 that we need, but we just need the Hanging Gardens of Western Corral.
Oh, greetings. How do
Wait,
you
didn't we
do?
already have that book when we
Maybe
sold it?
talk?
Vanguards of Western Coral. Yeah, we already read that book. We think we sold it. Location. You know what? I have an idea. Hey, look! I just managed to mysteriously find it. I managed to mysteriously find it and tap with no issues.
With pleasure.
There, I totally just missed it in the inventory the entire time. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. There was no cheating in this playthrough. I do not cheat. I only use what I can. Ah, right, in the Fighters Guild, right? This is where Hatchback to Antibolus is the main quest. Hatchback to Antibolus. Yeah. It's you. Yeah.
What's this about?
Disappearance of the Dwarves. Disappearance of the Dwarves predates imperial written his records. Dunmer, oral accounts, record that the Dwemer are utterly destroyed by the gods for profane practices and piety. Dwarven runes are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons and armor and houseware coins and other items of Dwemer design are often found. But the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the Dwarves remains one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries. Divine Metaphysics. If the Hanging Guardian's book is a key, I can make out some of what the Divine Metaphysics is saying. It seems to suggest that the new gods may be created through some kind of sorcery. I don't know much of magic. Perhaps you speak with someone both a wizard and a scholar. At the time, it's certainly suggestive. I fear I'm not quite able to piece together what's going on. I want to take these books to another Dwemer scholar, perhaps one of the old Teldani. Oh. In the Hanging Gardens. Didn't you tell Senalius Cadius of this? There may be a translation key that he's been searching for. If you find any other Dwemer books, perhaps you can try and translate them with this key.
Yes.
Yes. Ben.
I'm listening.
Baldus Damvani in Gnissus. Now to the bunk beds. Yeah, I mean it is the most efficient way to set up beds to get multiple people for sleeping, I guess. You just stack enough beds on top of each other. Do you think you'll eventually reach space? Gnissus. Alright. It's this guy. Some areas are just like actually like leave me alone, dumber construct. I heard there's one faction that was like the biggest frauds I've ever like worked with in this game. I was like, these guys are frauds. It might be the Fighters Guild. Half the Fighters Guild are like, oh yeah, we're the Fighters Guild, but they're secretly like the Mafia. They're closer to the actual like Thieves Guild. You. Disappearance of the Dwarves. It was unfashionable among the Dwemer to view their spirits as synthetic constructs, 3, 4, or 40 creational gradients below the divine. During the Drowned Era, they researched the death of the earth bones, what we now call the laws of nature, dissecting the process of the sacred, willing itself into the profane. I believe their meticulous and tonal architects discovered systematic regression techniques to perform the reverse, that is, to create the sacred from the depths of the refrain. As the Dwemer left no corpses or traces of conflict behind, I believe that generations of ritualistic anti-creations resulted in their immediate, but was foreseen, removal from Mundus. They retreated behind the math, behind the color, behind the active principle itself. The dwemer vanished during a conflict with the nerevarine, and the tribunal is merely coincidence. So they became the game's code. the dwemer are the code of the game. Journal has been updated. Alright. Divine Metaphysics. Yes, I gotta translate these books. This first one is Uthon Mizanch's refutation of a popular theory in Nerevar's time. A few tones of Dwemer believe that using the power of Lorcan's heart was an unjustifiable risk. The Egg of Time contains Buthan's argument against this idea, many of which are quite compelling. The next book, Divine Metastasis, is an explanation of how the Dwemer tried to make the new god, the Animidium, using the Chronographic tools and the sacred tones of Lorcan's heart. There's an explanation of how the Dwemer tried to make the new god, Animidium, using the Chronographic tools and the sacred tones of Lorcan's heart. There's several interesting theories about how to bend the Aelnolfe, or earth bones, so I'm not entirely sure I understand it myself. Perhaps if I was a study, I could have a better answer for you. I live like 40 years. You have applied a book receipt. Yes, remember the book Dormer and Aldemiri. How to keep this book somewhere safe. Perhaps you will need to have another bookstore language. Translate them. For anything else, you just give both books to me. Alright. Telfear. That's one had this Telfear, which is in there. We could head there. Oh, yeah. Oh, we already get to the quest. You can do more of that, but we already discussed that earlier. What's your... disappearance of the dwarves. Oh, let's see these books, Master Wizard. Oh, yes, of course. This Egg of Time is quite obvious. It's in its, descriptions of the things that happened. Yes, of course. It's all quite clear to me. I would prefer that you wrote a report that, simplified your findings, but I trust that you have indeed solved the mystery. Okay, so this guy's an idiot. Got it. Credentials? Already giving the Tribunal Guard credentials. They should be the highest caliber.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
If that of me, I'll hand it over. Interesting. This other says you're to make you the Archmage retire. I don't know why Okado loses faith in me, but I'll do as he asks. But I'll watch over you, Demetire Flame Fingers. Make sure you do not betray the high principles of the Mage's Guild. Now we now have both the title of Archmage. As my first decree, I announce a uniting in Morrowind of House Telvanni and the Mage's Guild. Uniting them under one banner, one moon, one star. Oh, for that collective knowledge, combining our knowledge in magical arts and of the arcane into one great house. Stronger, better, more open, more united. That is my wish. Some may hate it, some may like it, but that is my wish. Alright. Okay. Can I sell you one of these? But yeah, that's my character's like goal with joining him. But yeah, now we're Archmage. Ta-da! You're master of two guilds. The only thing left to do is we have 2 more factions. We are going to do that now. After this, and then we're gonna reset again, and start as another character. But first, we should probably do the next quest. We're gonna start with another character and do the Morab Tong and the basically their main guilds. That being, if I can speak, what the hell? We need to do... What the hell is wrong with me? Sorry. We'll be helping the Morai Tong in the Thieves Guild, and it's in as our stabby stab character. Ah! Anyways, we joined the Imperial cult, but for now, I want to do a quest line for Molagbal. There. Jesus Christ. What the hell is wrong with me? Alright. 2 islands west of Tellarune.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Welcome, friend, the Daedra.
Sorry, I think what's going on is stress. I've been having a very stressful week doing a lot of other things, including a lot of life stuff that's been happening recently, so if I seem like kind of off for the past few days, it's a bit why. I've been dealing with personal stuff I don't want to get into, not for any particular reason, I'm like everything's like, it's more or less like family stuff that it's making me worried. Yeah. And, yeah. Again, it's nothing that's, like, anything really need to be mentioned. Maybe for my, like, I don't want to say it, because again, I don't want to say it, but I do want to say it. That makes sense. Now. Okay. Okay, 1 island to the west again. We should be able to reach it. There we go. Oh, God. Honestly, enchanting, worth. Having skills that I can use without having to expend a spell slot has been a godsend. Let's use some good old frost balls for this guy. That's magic? What? How about fireball? I see. Doing a dragoon. Hey. Use a horror instead. Mine. Okay. I will need to level my restoration, because we're part of the temple that focuses alchemy, restoration, mysticism, conjuration. Oh, well, we're finding conjuration. It's like 93. Only a little conjuration again, that's it. Hello?
You will die where you stand.
Why are you not hostile for now? Why did you just become hostile? Arrgh! Oh yeah, we really need to prepare our gear. Thuric. Okay. Arrgh!
Run while you still can, child. End your fight. I'm leaving. You will die where you stand.
Run, child. So it's running away, it runs back around, trying to sneak attack me when I turn my back. Yeah, no, screw that. You fall! Is that a Dremora? It is a Dremora. Come here, little shit. Ow. Thanks for the healing. Okay, come on. Dead. Dremora Lord. Just rip the heart out of this corpse. Just... Okay. Yanrisimus. Okay. Use the age-old wall trick. Made of his old magic. Ha ha ha! Joke's on you. I made you hit a wall forever. Need some more money. Is this him? So we gonna talk to? That is him. Right, I need a pearl. Alright, there. That should be a divine daedra block actually. That was a lot of weight I need to get rid of. Okay. Got this. Let's see what molagbal sounds like.
Why do you summon me now? I have no time for your pleadings, weakling. I have matters that need my attention.
Matana, you will pay for his insolence. Listen well. Those in my service will do my bidding. They will suffer eternal torment. You will serve me, mortal. So amazing. He sits in his wretched cave while life on the surface goes.
I don't want to work up for you anymore. It's such a heroic theme for literally murdering a guy. Use the stronghold of Kolaroon. I want to see what it looks like on a map, because I am not going to find it. Apparently it's right next to Red Mountain. Koradun. Koradun. Okay. I see where it is. So it's right here. So we want to head to Margan, and then head up here. Alright, let's use Divine Intervention. What's almost a V? Whee! Beep, 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 beep. Actually, let's look up conjuration teachers Morrowind. In Alderune. Okay, okay, so we want to speak to,
Where's that serene?
so Methyl Saran, apparently in Alderune, is the best trainer in the game, but he only teaches high-ranking members. So that can be easily done. Which, again, we need to level up that anyway, so might as well. Magmar. We went back to where we came from! Anyways.
Same look.
Where would you like to go?
Okay, Balmora.
We make a
From
special
Balmora, we head to
Same
Alderune. Alderune, we head to Margan. Don't bribe him.
Where would
Margan, we head to the northeast. Leapin'. Alright. Oh shit, shit. Come on. Leave me alone. Okay. No! Now this one I know I'll have to stop for, because I will die if I keep going this way. Where is the wizard staff? Because I will need to stop myself from falling, or else I will die. Around here. So we're close. It's gonna be this way for like 2 minutes, so are we flying for a bit? Poke. We are still floating. We're still waiting for it to end. Okay, one. Should just like cancel. Alright. We're heading up there slowly. Slowly. And more slowly. Guess in the meantime I'll level up summons. Behold, the slowest moving object in the world. Oh god. Thank god. Okay, thank you, Lord. The slowest moving object ever. As I fall to the floor, like, like I pissed off some device, like like I'm Icarus. Have you not heard of Icarus? I flew too close to the sun, my boy! I need to play God of War 2 soon. I have so many games I need to play! So many games! The issue with gaming is there's so many games and no way to play them all. Ah! Alright. Okay. We're behind some rocks. Moving behind the rocks! Anyways. I think here it's very well hidden. Should be this here. There it is. There it is. Corridor. Mentana's key. Hello? Daedric monster. Hello? Where are you? Come out whenever you are. Wherever you are. Because right now we're trying to look for something, leaving you and me alone. You're kind of a oh, there you are. Oh, thank God. Actual enemies. Smack. Where is it? Arthiel. Might make some more enchantments, see if I can get another ring of healing. That's not fun. I'm gonna heal real quick because I'm about to die. That's a lot of Dremora! Hey, cost life, you recovered almost all MP. God damn it. Hopefully one of these is that guy. These? So many games I need to play. I recently trying to get into Crash Bandicoot stuff. Like, the main reason is that I always grew up with Crash Bandicoot, never actually beat any of the games. Never actually played it, beat any of them. They've always been on my list of games to play, I just never actually touched them. Unfortunate, like it's my curse. I have so many games that I want to play, but so little time to actually play them. And a lot of them are RPGs! Alright, is that the... Yeah, I see what he means, but just they spent all his days drinking. Skooma! Okay, Witch's Charm. Sell them. May not seem worth it for now, but we can sell it for later. Even with this, do I gotta move? Okay. Corridor. Just in case. Okay, that just leads back to the main corridor. In fact, I actually have very good ability to hold my breath for a long time, because as a kid, any single time I went underwater in a video game, in order to basically simulate the act of holding one's breath for, like, underwater, I used to purposely go and then never let go. And then I'd just basically keep going until either I was about to run out of breath or until I did. Where is this man? Let me recall real quick and see if I already completed the quest. Yes. Okay. He's supposed to be there. Let me just... Alright. He's supposed to be right there. Okay, so he faced the floor. Got it. We were in the middle of fighting because he was in the floor. Come on. Fatigue. We happy about that one. What? I can't carry all this shit. Come on, game. Okay. Alright. We aren't doing alchemy anytime soon. We can always drop this stuff for now. It sucks, but because those are really high quality alchemy ingredients. But okay.
You have freed the soul of breton. Torment will be his. Endless agonies will know until the end of time.
I don't want this.
Perhaps you will be my servant one day. Take this and use it well. Bring strife and discord with you wherever you may travel. Now, go!
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Okay. We could do a fortify personality. Speed. Well, that's like older might. Let's head up, head to the Mage's Guild, and we'll teleport all the way to Caldera and see what's like stuff.
Interesting, right?
I find you most interesting right now.
An honor, to be sure.
Well,
What
I guess I'm selling here. Guess I'm selling here, I guess. Okay, jumping. Wrong button. Right. Run for it! This is the old shop I used to use. Not necessarily the best, but enough to get the inventory safe. Okay. Barter. You 200, you 2,000. Wait.
quickly, Outlander.
Order.
I haven't much time.
2,000. I prefer the 5,000, but hey, what do you do? Barter, sell, 2,000. Barter, 2,000. Animals will recall. Grab the mace of molagbal. Divine intervention. There we are. So, on our quests for next, we can go and okay. We did the U, so that's off the list. We no longer do molagbals. We just have to do Azura's quest line, and then we have 2 more for the last character. We do some fighters guild quests too. You already did the Lucky Coin quest by accident, so... Okay, we're gathering marshmallow. We're helping Sinolian Tunifus. Okay. Let's also head that to a smith and get our stuff fixed up, because our stuff is pretty dang banged up. I'll introduce some of myself. Alright. Repair. Harder. You know what? Why do you have more stuff like that? Okay, so 2732.
Well met, friend.
Okay. We have money now. Here, you want the mace of molagbal? Have fun. Imperial chapels and Ebonheart. So we're going. I want to end it off of this character's story with the Tribunal Temple. Because I think that would be a good fitting end for them. What are the quests that the Imperial cult focus on? Like, what is their abilities? They focus on is Spears one of them? Well, they'll tell me, won't they? You know what? Actually, the Imperial cult actually focuses on personality. We honestly maybe should wait for the what are they called? The thief character to join these guys, because a lot of their stuff is like yeah. Because that'll be 3 factions. That'll be Tavan. Yeah. Oh, no, then we'll give 3 factions to our thief. So. Right now, we did the Mage's Guild, we did the Fighter, we did the Daedra quest lines, we did 3 Daedra quests with this character. So yeah, it might be fair to do House Lalu. Why the hell is Tavani so short? I read it was so long. Tavani's like tiny comparatively. Imperial Cult is a very short quest line, but it is mostly for like personality and thieves. Okay. Let's join them and then basically see what they give. How about that? And then I won't progress their quest line. Worst case scenario, I just do another quest. I mean, it's not too big of a deal. It's just the only thing is that we have to restart is with the Imperial. I'll try to do the Imperial cult on my new character. Like, we'll basically start with the Imperial cult, then do the Thieves Guild, and then basically start off more legit, and then basically slowly transition to be more of an ass. You know?
What?
What? What? 6 fishes. Garrison. Hawkmouth Towers. East Empire. Upper level. East Empire Company. Towers. The chapels are in here, shouldn't they be? Chambers, chapels. Okay, they're on the Craft Bridge. Because it would fit more with Hlaalu, because Hlaalu is actually allies with the Imperial cult. Which we are not doing on this playthrough. So what is this guild's, like, focus?
I don't know. You look like trouble.
We invite you to become a lay member. All citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only the one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good works. Afterwards, the only cost of membership comes when you use a healing after modest and normal fees. Would you join the Imperial cult? Yes. Accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We only ask a one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good works. Thereafter, the only cost of citizenship comes when you use our health, healing, and blessed shrines. Modest fees will help us with our spread the blessing of the nine to those who less fortunate ourselves. Do you wish to join the Imperial cult, or would you rather have reviewed the Imperial cult requirements and doctrines before you join? To serve and glorify the Nine Divines was to cultivate a noble personality and a strong will. Respect the magical arts, especially the colleagues of restoration and mysticism conjuration. Those who swear to avoid bloodshed, to take the field unarmored, to fight only with blunt weapons, are especially praiseworthy. Knowledge of enchantments and the gift of diplomatic speech are other qualifiers we look for in our initiates. Okay, so this is definitely for my character. So we'll do the Imperial cult with Demetrier. Our doctrines are simple. We acknowledge the divinity of the Nine Divines: Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, Julianos, and Tiber Septim. We preach the 9 virtues: humility, inspiration, piety, work, compassion, justice, ambition, learning, and civility. Our emperor is the defender of the faith, and the empire is the worldly working of the divine plan. We pledge aid and comfort to all citizens in need, and serve the emperor and the empire at will. Our rules are equally simple. It is forbidden to attack another member of the Imperial cult, and of course forbidden to kill another member. It is forbidden to steal from another member, whether by open theft or by covert pickpocketing. It is forbidden to trespass upon the private property of another member, private property being understood as be anything behind a locked door. Break any one of these rules, and you shall be expelled from the cult. Now, Demetrier Flamefingers, do you wish to join? Yes. You are now a layman in the service of the Imperial cult. Welcome, Demetrier Flamefingers, to our community, and may you rejoice in his blessings. Can I tell you about our services? If you can donate some more time and effort, you'll become a layman's servant. For the gods. The service proposes a higher rank with advancement. Alright, we need to talk to...
Yes.
We need to talk to Sinolian.
What's this about?
Frick. You're a potion seller.
Head on.
Sinolius, who we need to talk to in Ebonheart. Chapels. Sinolius Erptor. Sinolian.
I'm listening.
Alright, we want to make the marking ring. Hello, I'm Sinolian Tunifus. I manage the lay healer volunteers and for our cult. If you're ready to accept a task as lay healer, let me know. We have to lay here task. Mara be praised. Well, so much to do in so little time. Please, bring me 5 units of marshmallow to restore health potions. Balor Salvu, a farmer in the western Ascadian Isles near Pelagade, grows marshmallow. Bring him to this potion as a gift, and tell him where to pick the marshmallow. Balor Salavu's farm is on the road just south of Pelagade. The farmhouse is north of the road. South of the southwestern end of Lake Hircine, just head north of Ebonheart. Don't take the bridge west out to Saint Denis. We hit the west-east road between Pelagade and Vivec. Turn right east towards Vivec. And Balor's farm is not far. With your bridge, you've gone too far. Balor's a Strad fellow. That's nice that he might share his knowledge. Alright, jumping ring. I'm going to use the jumping exquisite robes. Up and away! Okay, do we have Peligate on the map? Halawad. Peligate. Oh, there it is. It's due north, so. Oh, water walking. Alright. You want to know this person who just joined your cult is a very, very, very strong warrior and master of Taos Delvani and the Mage's Guild. Strongest wizard who's ever lived at this time. What say you? A little southeast of Peligade, north side of the road. Oh, there it is. Ow! I'm here. Ouch. Ouch. Alright. Valor. Well, you sprung me a little present from Sarah Sinolian. Good on you. He's a good full flaw for an outlander. And what can I do for you? Sarah Sinolian needs marshmallow, eh? Not a problem. There's a little field of marshmallow growing right here next to my house. Love yourself. My regards to Sarah Sinolian. And that's all you need. Hey, teach you something. Well, now, with this fine strength potion you brought me, won't take no time at all to grow out these roots of the new marshmallow plot. Thank you kindly. Why don't you take this book? I know it by heart already. Experience and practice the real stuff. There's nothing more wrong with a little book learning. Well then, I better get back to work. Good day, my regards to Sarah Sinolian.
3 blessings, Sarah.
Alright. You see 3, right? Okay, I still have 5. You see 5, right? I'll just grab another few. Alright. Should be enough. And also read that book, because why not? My gods and my emperor. What is the Imperial Cult? The missionary arm of the Great Faiths. The Imperial Cult brings divine inspiration and consolation to the Empire's remote promises. These cults combine the worship of the 9 divines, the daedra, Akatosh, Debella, Arche, Zenithar, Zamora, Stendar, Kinnereth, and Julianus, and the cult Talos cults, veneration for the divine god hero Tiber Septim. Founder and patron of the Empire, Imperial cult priests provide worship and services to all these gods, and Imperial shrines settlement throughout Vardenfell. What is the virtuous life? Our doctrines are simple. We acknowledge the divinity of the divine divines. We preach the 9 virtues. Our emperor is the defender of the faith. Okay, we already read this stuff. Imperial cults for the 9 divines is modeled for living a good and virtuous life. Each of the 9 represent different aspects of life and how should be lived. But the simplest statement is that of our doctrines is, help and protect one another. The stronger one is, the wealthier one is. The more one bears responsibility for helping and protecting others, the one's first duty, of course, is to one's fellow members of the Imperial cult. After that, one should help and protect any needy persons. We also say, do not harm one another. It is forbidden to attack another. Okay, we already got that. What are the requests for advancement? Yada 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 yada. Opportunities for service, lay healers. Okay. Okay. Opportunities for service. Lay healers gather ingredients from health and healing potions, and minister to the sick and hurt in the poor and isolated communities. It is difficult and sometimes dangerous work, but the spiritual rewards are great. Lay healers need only the skills and prudent travel, and often in the road and wilderness, gathering herbs and potion components. Should they avoid trouble where possible, and do not need to be masters of the art of war. Those interested to speak to Sinolian Tunifus of the Imperial Chapels in Ebnehart. Almoners gather alms from members of the Friends of the Faith. We depend on donations to fund most of our good works. Almoners who are successful at bringing in the generous donations may rise in the ranks of the Imperial Cult Service. Almoners must travel in town and village and should be skilled in persuasion and mercantile matters. Also, almoners with personal wealth are in position to better serve the cult. Those interested speak to Ulius Trupdor in the Imperial Chapels. A shrine sergeant helps keep order in the shrines, carries messages and packages, and sometimes escorts priests and lay services to engage transmissions. This occasional service is ideal for bold, free-spirited adventurers. Shrine servants are called upon to serve the Nine with weapon, armor, and spell. New shrine servants sergeants are given the easiest tasks, but later, missions may demand high levels of combat proficiency. Those interested speak to Kay at the Imperial Chapels in Ebonheart. Oracle quests are the most demanding of all the Imperial cult missions. Only members of the higher ranks are invited to assist in the Oracle, and the challenges require the skill and courage found in the heroes of legend. How do the Imperial cult view the other factions of Ardenfell? The Imperial cults have a very close relationship with the Imperial legions, and a friendly and supportive relationship with the Imperial guilds, especially the Fighter and Mages Guild. We also have a friendly and supportive relationship with House Solano, which strongly supports the Emperor and the Imperial principles. Though we cannot condone the actions of the Thieves Guild, we praise their faithful dedication to the Emperor and to the Imperial culture. The Imperial cults have a greatest respect to the high moral principles of House Redoran and the Morag Tong, and honors their different but noble concepts of divine inspiration. We disprove the primitive and heathen beliefs of the Ashlanders, and the impious and inhumane practices of the Telvanni. Oops! Imperial cult especially disproves the practice of slavery, and looks forward to the day when slavery is illegal in all Imperial provinces. Word. The Imperial cult also disapproves of the lawless and greedy Kimono Tong, and their ruthless exploitation of the poor and weak. Historically, our reputation with the Tribunal Temple is difficult and unfriendly. Though the Imperial cults acknowledge the lords and saints of the Temple of Pantheons as worthy inspirations, the Temple falsely insists theirs is the only one true faith, and that the Imperial cults worship false gods. We also got that new book, which was... Cake to the Diamond. It was at the Rat and Pot, this 400 Corner Club in Aldebrun, taking my fellow rats when they first saw the woman. Now, breton women are merely common in the Rat and Pot. As a breed, they seemed inclined to wander far for their perches from high rock. Old breton women, however, are not so migratory, and the wizened old biddy drew attention to herself, wandering into the room, talking to everybody. Nimloth and Odiad were in their usual places, drinking their usual stuff. Odiad was showing off a prize he had picked up of some illicit manor, a colossal diamond larger than a baby's hand and clear as a spring water. When admiring it, he heard the creaking of old bones behind me. "Good day to you, friends," said the old woman. "My name is Abel Cherdite, or Dite, Cherdite, or Shredite, Abel Cherdite, and I'm in need of financial assistance to facilitate transportation to Aldredania." "You want to see the temple for charity?" said Nimloth curtly. I'm not looking for charity," said Abel. "I'm looking for barter services." "Don't make me sick, old woman," laughed Odiad. "Did you say your name was Abel Cherdite? Or Tridite?" I asked. "Are you related to Abel Tridite, the High Rock alchemist?" "Closely related," she said, with a cackle. "We are the same person. Perhaps I could prepare you a potion in exchange for gold? I noticed you have in your possession a very fine diamond. The magical qualities of diamonds are boundless." "Sorry, old woman, I haven't given this up for magic. It was a trouble enough stealing this one," said Odiad. I got a fence who will trade it for gold." "But your fence will demand a certain percentage, will you not? What if I could give you a potion of invisibility in exchange? In return for that diamond, you could have the means to steal many more. A fairly fair exchange for services, I would say." "It would be, but I have no gold to give you." "I'll take whatever remains of the diamond after I've made the potion," said Abel. "If you took it to the Mages Guild, you'd have to supply all the other ingredients and pay for it as well. But I learned my craft in the wild, where no potion maker insisted to dissolve diamonds into dust. When you must do it all by hand by simple skills, you are blessed with the permanence of those fools potion makers other guilds simply swallow up." "That sounds all very nice," said Nimloth, "but how are we going to know your potion is going to work? If you make one potion, take the rest of Odia's diamond, and leave, we won't know until you've gone whether the potion works or not." "Trust is so rare these days," said Abel. "I suppose I could make 2 potions for you, and there'd still be a little bit of the diamond left for me. Not a lot, perhaps enough to get me to Eldredania. Then you might try the first potion, right here and now, and see if you're satisfied or not." "But," I interjected, "you could make one potion that works and one that doesn't, and take more of the diamond. She could even give you a slow-acting poison, and by that time you got to Aldredania, you'd be dead." "Bleeding Kittereth, you Dunmer suspicious! I will hardly have any diamond left, but I could make 2 potions of 2 doses of each, so you can satisfy yourselves with the potion works and no negative effects. You still don't trust me? Then come along with me to my table and witness my craft if you like." decided I would accompany Abel back to her table, where she had a traveling bag full of herbs and minerals to make certain that she was not making 2 different potions. It took nearly an hour of preparation, but she kindly allowed me to finish her half-filled flagon of wine while I watched her work. Splintering the diamond and powdering the pieces required the bulk of time over and over again. She waved her gnarled hands over the gem, atoning ancient enchantments, breaking the facets of the stone into smaller and smaller pieces. Separately, she made paste of minced bittergreen, crushed red bulbs of Delarco spay, and driblets of the Siciliani oil, and I finished the wine. Old woman, I finally said with a sigh, how much longer is this going to take? I'm getting tired of watching you work. The Mage's Guild has fooled the populace into thinking alchemy is a science, she said. But if you're tired, rest your eyes. My eyes closed, seemingly of their own volition. There had been something in that wine, something that made me do what she asked. I think I make up the potion as cakes. It's much more potent that way. Now tell me, young man, what will your friends do once I give them the potion? Mug you in the street afterwards, retrieve the rest of the diamond, I said simply. I don't want to tell the truth, but there it was. I thought so, but I wanted to be certain. You may now open your eyes now. I opened my eyes. Abel had made a small presentation on the wood platter, 2 small cakes and a silver cutting knife. Pick up the cakes and bring them to the table, said Abel. And don't say anything except agree with whatever I say. I did as I was told. It was a curious sensation. I didn't really mind being a puppet. Of course, in retrospect, I'd resent it, but it seemed perfectly natural at the time to obey without question. Abel handed the cakes to Odiad, and I willfully verified that both cakes were made the same way. She suggested I cut one of the cakes in half, and she would take one piece, and she'd take the other. He'd take the other. Just so we would know that they worked and weren't poison. Odiad thought it was a good idea, and I used Abel's knife to cut the cake. Abel took the piece to the left and popped it in her mouth. Odiad took the piece on the right and swallowed it more cautiously. Abel and all the bags she was carrying vanished from sight almost immediately. Nothing happened to Odiad. Why did it work for the witch, not me? Cried Odiad. Because the diamond dust is only in the left side hand of the blade, said the old alchemist through me. I felt her control lessening as the distance grew, and she hurried down the dark, all-the-ruined street away from the rat and pot. We never found Abel Tridiet, or the diamond. Whenever she completed her pilgrimage to Redania is anyone's guess. Cakes had no effect except to give Odiad a bad case of droops that lasted nearly a week. Ooh. Cake of laxative! Ah! Okay. I see, you brought me 5 units of marshmallow. Here is a restore health potion for you, and a mortar and pestle, so you can practice making your own restoration potions. Meet me again when you're ready for another lay healer mission. And goodness, I'm so tipsy, I almost forgot to have you checked for advancement, Imperial Cult. As you serve more than 9, you shall rise in rank. Goodness, I almost forgot. In Imperial Cult, actually, to trifling figures, you've promoted to novice.
How can I help you?
We need 5 units of muck for cure disease potions. A farmer, Guinness Abishpulu Shan, has a muck sponge patch near his hut. Chaplain Ogrul and Fort Dari sent it to you or Shan to bring out the muck there for free. Let me put Guinness on their map, and while you're in Guinness, visit Chaplain Ogrul and give him these 4 restore health potions. That's when he'll teach you a few tricks. When you have the muck, bring it back to me. And here's 80 drinks and a Silk Strider fare. It's a long walk. Yeah. Diarrhea hypnosis witch. Yeah. Diarrhea hypnosis. Yeah. Have fun shitting yourself. Gave you diarrhea for a week. That sucks. Alright. Farmer Guinness Shpuli Shan has a muck sponge patch near his hut, and Chaplain Ogrul and Fort Darius made a deal Shan to get them up there free. Okay, well, you're gonna Guinness for Chaplain. Okay. Alright. That's not that long of a walk. What are you talking about? Guinness is right there. I can literally just go, you typed it right the second time. Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. But you love it. I personally I'm loving Morrowind. It's definitely better once you know what you're doing, I would say, with Morrowind. By itself, if you don't know what you're doing, Morrowind is gonna kick your ass. Once you have a general idea, Morrowind's easy as pie. It's actually really easy. It's very RPG-like. Oh.
Please, by all means, ask me lots of questions.
Alright, we're gonna travel to Vivec, and then from Vivec we'll take a Steel Strider all the way to Genesis. Little trick I learned. Okay. Oh, I see. When you went there, Morrowind... Oh, Morrowind is the worst. I got mugged by 3 people. I got jumped. Everyone kept poisoning me. Everyone kept trying to poison me.
We make a special trip.
Kreia just like... Oh, hey! Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
We make a special trip just for you. Same.
Hi! Ah! Alright, we're looking for... Deliver to... Shan. We deliver to Chapel or Gruel and Guinness. It's chapel at the bottom left before Darius. Okay. Them up there in the free. Oh. Bashpur Shan. Where? Everyone kept poisoning me. It just sucked. I don't like AI, but I need to find out how to get like an AI Kreia. Like something that could be like just play like in like for donations. Box punches. Like anytime someone donates, basically have like hey like when they put a message down, Kreia starts speaking. That'd be fun. Need to find out how to do that because I have no idea how. But hey, managed to get it done. I would love to do that. Like or text to speech Kreia. I should say text to speech Kreia, not AI. You know. Okay, 5 units of Buck Sponge. Buck Sponge. Yeah, I would love to do that. I'm gonna look that up. Darth, Kreia, or Tria. Text to speech. Okay. Text or voice. Enjoy. Okay, I found an AI version. Okay, that costs money. I found one for free. TTS cloning is no longer available. What?
Only when one stops to hear do they truly begin to listen. You possess a level of absurdity that verges on the edge of non-existence.
Okay, that's that could be better.
Why can you do
What the hell was that?
Lidoxia mi problemi e veri plusquid elicat. Uric lance an base program de Richard dans li domain de la de AJNA resence genetique. Il ordonne aussi la demobilisation de tout individu.
I have no idea what that said, by the way. I don't speak Spanish. I know it's Espanol, but next you said what you do with it. Got your screen help. Okay, how do I create my own? Yeah. I need to find it.
I am not familiar with that term. What do you
Okay, I've gotten distracted. Alright. Okay. How do I create these, though? That's the question. I can't control the, it's a bunch of, like, pre-made ones. Alright. Alright. Found a Darth Vader one.
I am smoking that Buttonese shadow garden.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to end that there. No more AI. Shadow Garden. Oh, why can't I find that stuff? Damn it. Why can't I find... Why does the thing I look up exist? I need to find out how to make that. Actually, actually, it's probably ask the... Because the voice actor for Kreia might not want to do that, so... You have to be respectful. Tell me you're respectful to the actual voice actor of Kreia. You know. I don't want to just steal her voice. Shadow Garden. Ha! Yeah, that's the thing though. I think you find... Okay. Let's say Kreia, KOTOR to AI, text to speech. Okay. Okay, how do you do it then? I found one for this. Let's see. No, that's Jamel.
I don't even wanna go.
Okay. Here it is. Oh, really? Not gonna... Come on. Not gonna work? Hello. Aw, damn, it doesn't work. Ada. Yeah, it doesn't work. Damn. What are you using? Okay, so Whisper by OpenAI has it. Or llama. The thing is, I don't necessarily like AI a lot, but oh, it's a singing it, Kreia. Let's try ChatGPT. GPT. Okay, so apparently when I put it into it didn't like put it in there like and say it. I tapped Craig and Coach 2 say I'm smoking that Bhutanese Shadow Garden pack. They said, "You misunderstand, as you always do. I'm not merely indulging. I am smoking that Bhutanese Shadow Garden pack, not for pleasure, but for clarity. Through the haze, I perceive the lie, the force more sharply than you ever could." Okay. I also don't necessarily want to use ChatGPT because it almost killed my dad. So, that's not a joke, by the way. That's a story for another day, by the way. Yeah, when he's not in the hospital. So, alright. Chaplain O'Gruel. Chapel, bottom level Fort Darius. You.
Welcome, novice to Halfling Fingers. Welcome to Fort Darius Shrine, and many thanks to you and Sinoleon for the restore health potions. Our stock is very low. Now, before you go, can I return your favor?
Yeah.
So, Sinoleon suggested I teach you a little trick. Well, I'm learning this time. In fact, I'll give you a choice. Which you'd rather learn? Restore strength spell, restore willpower, speed, or luck spell?
Let's do luck.
As you wish. There, I hope you find it useful. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my duties. Farewell, and give my regards to Sinoleon.
I see you brought me 5 units of luck. Thank you so very much. Here is a cure to common disease potion for you, and a copy of the Alchemist Formulary. A collection of popular alchemist recipes, and maybe this spare retort will be useful for your potion making. Practice, practice, practice. Speak to me again when you're ready to good for the healing motion. Remind me to check you on your advancements in the court, which is a recognition for your labors.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Anyways. Restore luck. Let's do one. What was he gonna do? Shadow Garden pack. I got a 12 pack of Black Gorilla. Shit you can only find walking down the haziest transport pass in Azerbaijan. I'm smoking that Bhutanese Shadow Garden grown dark purple evil pact. They watered this with the blood of 36 dragons. Shit's so purple it should be asking me, where's Kreia? I can't read that part. I cannot read the rest of this. I cannot read. I will. Alright, I'm now an indigent.
Welcome.
You've shown me to be a loyal and diligent member of the Imperial cult, which I have flame fingers. As a token of appreciation, here's a little gift that may make your labors a little easier. And please, remember, check your advancements in our rank scale regularly. The Maran Amulet. Or 5. Bring me 5 units of willow anther for cure paralyzation boethers. I'm afraid to admit it, but I steal a willow anther. It has words that I am not able to say. But I see willow anther from the flower growing around the house of Garak. His house is the mainland, just north of the Fallen Quarter. A cleric stealing from Riggles' aid to the needy. Perhaps when it's hanging out with Xanathar, I worshippers too long. Potent source of substance needed to make a cure paralyzation potion. Cork bulb and Dutch feathers and damp skin are also expensive materials in these potions. Garak is a Dutch rancher, horticulturalist and smuggler. Lives just north of the bridge from Vivec, Fallen Quarter, the mainland. Everyone knows he smuggles skooma. He's got friends of the Legion, and they come out of Tong protection. So no one will touch him. Perhaps it's wrong, but I steal willow antler from his willow flowers. He grows at the manor. Be careful. Garak is a dangerous criminal. Under no circumstances enter his home. Do not try to speak with him. Alright. Ah! And the reason why, to be more explanative, there's a racial slur inside of the copy pasta. I can't read that. Nor do I want to read that. Alright. A little antler? That's 5, right? 6, okay. So you brought me back 5 units of willow antler. Here is a cure paralyzation potion for you. A little something extra, since you've been such a diligent helper. I learned a great deal from this book. I know its lessons by heart. I'd like you to have my old copy. I hope it brings you the same satisfaction it brought me. Speak again if you're late to another healer mission, and don't forget to ask for a check for advancement. 4 suitors of Barenziah.
Greetings to you. Pleasure
There's
to
the
meet
alchemy book, if I have to read. From Okado. 4 suitors of Barenziah is 1. Cake of the Diamonds, we already read. The Alchemist's Formulary. Healer's recipes. Healers should know all the recipes of the following popular potions. Unfortunately, in the most cases, the ingredients are commonly or cheaply obtained. Okay. It's a recipe book. Up until he was 10 years old, Oin Fascis was the elite group of the very best families of Genesis. They all went to the various best tailors, shared the same tutors, played in the same exclusive company, and when his mother died and his father discovered that the money they'd been living on was based on thieves' salary, he suddenly found himself in a very different side of society, one that he had been ill-equipped to deal with. They were poor. Oin eventually just learned how to make a living on the only skill he seemed to be well-suited for, gardening. In time, he had grown an impressive garden of willow anther, gold cadet, and chokeweed, white bloat, in trauma shrouds, or he also had grown himself to a remarkably uninteresting man. Aside from his gardening, he had little to say for himself. Unlearned, uncharismatic, unathletic, uncoordinated, and yet he yearned. Specifically, he yearned for a girl he had known before all his trouble. A sweet thing with curly locks and a joyous laugh named boethiah Gorgoth. When at play, he had pushed the bully away who was trying to hurt her, and the look of appreciation she gave him was enough to make all his days since worth their while. Oh, that's a lot of pages. He tended his garden once springtide. Not many years ago, he heard some people talking to the thick, tall trauma shrubs about the marriage of Sedura Indoril Pavlek Mamuna, one of the wealthiest and most respected nobles of Genesis, and Sajero Boethiah Gorgoth. His heart fell. She had found another in a mere 9 years since he had given him that look while at play. As spring turned into summer and summer turned to fall, Owen began to sell his herbs, including some to Kenna Yakin Bale, a prominent healer in town. He had been in tutor both Boethiah and Owen, and had told the young man that the lady's husband was not very happy at all. Owen held back his happiness and continued on his errands. Not long afterwards, Sidura Induril Pavlek Mamuna fell ill and died. Despite all the skills of the great healers, including Yakin Bale, when Owen came to deliver the herbs that day, he said, "If you are still in communication with Boethiah, please give her my sympathies." "Nishao," said Yakin. "If I could get a word in with her counselors, they are trying to find her a new husband. If she has made it clear that she will only marry the strongest man in Morrowind." "Who is that?" says Owen. "Horath the Strong," replied Yakin. "It's said that he can lift a wagon with but his forefinger and thumb." "You can teach me a spell that will fortify my own strength," said Owen. "I beg you to teach it to me now." "Very well," replied Yakin, "but in return I want your next season's worth of trauma root all to myself." Owen agreed, and Yakin taught him the spell to fortify his strength. It took him some time to master it, visualized magicka streaming through his body, pumping enough through the very fibers of his muscles for a time, giving him strength far beyond the puny power nature had intended. When Owen met Horath at the street of Gnissus, he cast a spell and challenged him to a duel of strength. "I am Horath the Strong," said the Horath the Strong, predictably. "Witness I lift this wagon with my thumb and forefinger." And so he did. "I am Nimlon the Mighty," said Owen, taking some artistic liberty. "Witness I lift a stable that houses your wagon with my forefinger." And so he did too. The word went out to Morrowind quickly to Morrowind. The strongest man alive was in the province. Owen went to visit his friend Yakin Bale. Her lady Boethiah, who had heard of the strength of Nimlon the Mighty, and had said that she was mistaken. She had not was looking for the man of strength to marry, but of great intelligence, a great scholar, the greatest in all Morrowind. "Who is that?" replied Owen. "Kenna Warfill Tomasin," replied Yakim. "It's said that he can best any man or woman in the battle of wits." "You can teach me a spell that will fortify my own intelligence," said Owen. "I beg you to teach me now." "Very well," said Yakin, "but in return I want your next season's worth of white bloat for myself." Owen agreed, and for the next couple of weeks, Kin taught him to use the spell and trained him in its use. He taught him how to enhance his mind and the sudden assault of awareness and aptitude that would assail it. Now to give himself to the sudden thoughts and theorems that would invade his consciousness. When he met Warfill Tomasin in the Mage's Guild of Gnissus, he cast a spell and gave the challenge. "I am Kenna Warfill Tomasin, and I can prove that Akatosh, Nirn, and Oblivion are one," said Orfill, reciting out the mathematical formula like Shoto was so. "I am Kenna Zombel Molkafa, and I can prove that you do not exist," said Owen. He read the mathematical formula, which proved correct, and Kenna Warfill Tomasin vaporized on the spot. What? The word went out quickly throughout Morrowind. The most intelligent man alive was in the province. Owen went to his friend Yakin Bale. Her lady Boethiah had heard of the intelligence of Kenna Zombel Molkafa, and has said that she was mistaken. She was not looking for a man of intelligence to marry, but a man of endurance, a rock, the greatest in all of Morrowind. "Here's my theorem, you do not exist." "What?" "Ah!" gets Thanos snapped. "Who is that?" asked Owen. "I would say Master Kumbova," said Ken. "They can stand in blue flames for 20 minutes. "Can you teach me a spell that will fortify my own endurance?" said Owen. "I beg you to teach it to me now." "Very well," replied Yakin. "In return, I want your next season's worth of chokeweed on myself." Owen agreed, and for the next 7 weeks he learned the spell to make his endurance like stone, the oldest stone. He learned how to shrug off the effects of frost, poison, fire, and the charges of lightning, pulling the pain into the reservoir of magic and expelling it. Lesson learned, he came across Master Kumbova at the Madach trade house. "My name is Master Kumbova," said the fellow, nudging the witch next to him. Kenna Lelis cast a blue ball of flames for me, and he sat in the inferno of flame for 20 minutes before he left. "Master Kumbova, and my name is Master Vomp," said Owen. "Kenna Lelis cast a ball of blue flames up for me." Owen sat in the inferno of blue fire for nearly an hour before he left. The word went out quickly throughout Morrowind that the toughest man alive was in the province. Owen went to visit his friend, Yakin Bale. Her lady Boethiah had heard of the endurance of Master Vomp, he said, not entirely approving of Owen's latest sobriquet, and she said that she was mistaken. She was not looking for a man of endurance to marry, but a man of agility, a nimble acrobat, the greatest in all Morrowind. "Who is that?" asked Owen. "I would say Fun Krazoft Prif." "Krazoft Prif," said Kin. "They say he's the greatest shield blocker and pickpocket in Morrowind." "You teach a spell that will fortify my own agility," said Owen. "I beg you to teach it to me now." "Very well," replied Kin, "but in return I want the next season's worth of gold connect all to myself." Owen agreed, and Yakin taught him the spell that would fire his impulses of the magicka, Over several weeks, he taught how to display his own natural energy with the spells, how to view the world at a slower pace, the man with advanced agility sees. In time, Oin came across Fun Krazot in a field outside the city, doing his regular exercises. Oin cast a spell and approached the acrobat. Ah, behold the power of the amazing Fun Krazot Prif, said the aforementioned, and prompted his sparring partner to attack him with a sword. He blocked the blows effortlessly with the shield for 10 minutes, and then revealed afterward that he had pickpocketed the young man's purse. Very impressive, said Sir Prif. Now behold the power of the remarkable Gazoth-Mog, said Oin, and prompted Prif's sparring partner to attack him with a sword. After 20 minutes of blocking the man's blows with the shield, he revealed that he had pickpocketed Krazot's Prif's purse. The word went out quickly throughout Morrowind, the most agile man alive in the province. Oin went to visit his friend Kin Bale. The door was closed at this time, and he heard voices in it. Have you heard of the remarkable Gazoth-Mog? said Kin Bale was asking. He sounds like a very promising suitor. The truth is, Kenna, that I have no more interest in him than I had in Zimlam the Mighty. Kenna Zambel Mokafa, Master Vamp, replied a feminine voice that seemed familiar to Oin. I will set to invent a new test for the suitors, while I search for my true love. You don't wish to marry the strongest, most intelligent, toughest, and most agile suitors? Replied the old healer. No, not at all, said the woman. I had to make some kind of test to rebuff the advances of so many men interested in my money and the money of my late husband. The truth is that I've never forgotten the young boy who was so kind to me when I was a little girl, and so brave fighting up the bullies. His name was Oin Parnafasticus. Oin burst in the room as reunited with Boethiah. They were married at once. A week later, he returned to Yakin Bale and learned how to fortify his personality in exchange for a season's worth of willow winter, and they lived happily ever after. That was a long book. Yeah, mostly just the same thing over and over again, but it was a tale, you know? Also, that freaking old man earned so much stuff. He is set for life. Bring me 5 units of scrib jelly for cure poison and cure blood potions. Closest available source of scribs to the Shulk Egg Mine, southwest of Balmora. On the west bank of the Odaid Odai, near a swinging bridge. The Korma worker is not aggressive, but the Korma warrior and Korma forager are another matter. Be careful of them. I will teach you the detect creature spell to hunt for scripts. Alright, I'm gonna do this and then basically shut down for the night. Oh god! I think it's time. It's getting late. It's around 3 o'clock in the morning. We're getting to the point where you just leap across buildings. It's nice. That's so nice to be able to just do this. Again. Oh, hey, we need to kill you, actually. That's one script jelly. That's a scrib jelly. Balmora.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Same low price. Boy, I heard you. Here's not the stone. Oh crap. Scrib jelly? Okay, we need 3 more scribs. War. Ow. Perfect. Alright. Sephora. Problem is I killed most of the scribs already. Ow. Alright, I'll have to do this. Oh god! Okay, ow. Okay. Alright, what is weighing me down? These daedra bucket of ashes. Okay. Okay. Heading to the alchemist in Balmora might be nice. I forgot I killed most of these and basically just like cannibalized the scripts. How many scripts left? Alchemist, 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 alchemist. Full metal alchemist. Trader, guild of mages, armor, bookseller, the Ranger's Hide. Mage's Guild should have something. Script Jelly. I mean, you have an alchemist here in our Mage's Guild.
I'm very
Okay.
happy to make your acquaintance.
No one likes a kiss ass. Barter? Script Jelly. There it is. Alright. There. Should have it. Oh, well, if I don't buy it.
Sincere welcome to you. May you be forever blessed.
Welcome. If you wish to talk.
Caldera, we must hurry before the spell wears off, and then we have to leave. We have to go. Well, I will say that we came learning all the spells on the book we read earlier. At least he's much more interesting now. He's definitely the strongest, fastest, and enduring. Like, he's everything. Okay, we want to sell these two. Wait a full 24 hours. Spending a lot of time getting those things. What's going on? I hope he's fine. Nope, just doing some selling, just doing some selling. Alright. Yep. Oh, it's with the potion, because he's not like the one story I read earlier. All right, see you, man. You have a great night. I'm about to shut down soon anyway, so no worries. I'm filling my inventory full of books. I see you brought me 5 units of script jelly. Here are your cure potion, cure poison potion, and cure blight potions for you, and a lemble for your potion making. Please remind me to check your advance for your ranks and ask me again when you're ready for another healing motion. Princess advancements. What's this acolyte?
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Alright, how many more quests do I have for this imperial cult for this guy? So basically gone around, delivered that, come back. Okay, we now have we have a few more. We have cork bulb, rat meat, and mesh leather. But we'll save that for next time. Next stream on Morrowind, we'll be heading into the imperial cult, helping out around the... Oh, actually, we guess you'd get a belt soon. We'll be helping around the belt, basically, yeah. We're helping the cult basically progressing the main plot. And, if I could speak, I would say it. Basically, we're helping the Imperial cult along. We'll progress on further, hopefully become the leader of the Imperial cult. The only thing is that, sorry. Basically, continuing on with this quest line, the next stream, I'm going to see if we're going to start the Renegade playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Whether or not we do it or not, I don't know. I don't know, but if not, we'll be either doing Soul Calibur or we'll be doing Soul Calibur or we'll be doing Shogun 2. There we are. Anyways, have a great night. Stay safe, stay warm, guys. Bye. If you're on Twitch, by the way, leave a follow. If you're on YouTube, like the sub. It'll help channel grow. Lets me know if I'm doing well. And if and we are getting close to that 500 sub goal, so feel free. Helping any sub or helping with analytics will help this channel grow more and hopefully get us to that 1,000 where we can do our 1,000 subscribers. All right.